Hello everyone and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Following Whitney Dean's emotional breakdown in her last scenes on the BBC One soap opera, actress Shona McGarty's admirers are certain that the actress's retirement from the program was unexpected and unplanned. The 32-year-old actress Shona, who starred in Whitney, left the popular serial opera last year. Whitney, who debuted in 2008, has been a part of various major storylines in the previous 16 years. Most recently, she was devastated to learn that her partner, Zach Hudson, who is also the father of her newborn daughter Dolly, had cheated on her with friend Lauren Branning. Following the heartbreak, Whitney announced on Thursday that she was moving to Wakefield to be close to her brother Ryan Malloy. She left Walford permanently with newborn Dolly and foster daughter Brittany Wainwright. The large plans first intimidated Whitney, but she felt more at ease when her adopted mother Bianca Jackson offered to accompany her. But when she found out that Bianca had been aware of Zach and Lauren's little secret all along, she was distraught and refused to allow Bianca to accompany her on her new journey. Whitney had individual meetings with Zach and Lauren before to her final departure from Walford, which included an emotional farewell party at the Queen Vic. After that, she was walked to the bus stop by a few of the locals. As Julia's theme played, Whitney, Dolly, and Brittany all permanently left Walford in tearful scenes. As longtime EastEnders extras paused to give actress Shona hugs and kisses as she strolled the market for the last time, fans are now certain that the scenario was not contrived. A keen-eyed fan took to X, the former name of Twitter, to offer theories. Bless Shona seemed really taken aback. Don't think it was scripted that everyone was giving Whitney a round of applause, a fan speculated. Another person concurred. The little hand signs to some of the cast. I think this was a very unscripted scene and such a lovely moment. Yes, that's how I felt. The jokes about the extras and other things. It seems as though they were actually bidding Shona farewell. It was quite beautiful, one more EastEnders fan wrote. I read the tears weren't scripted, she actually cried, another person said. Another person said, what a fantastic send-off. Whitney's absence will be felt greatly on EastEnders. It's hard to imagine she's been there for 16 years. She grew up right in front of us. Adore her. Watchers of soap operas elsewhere noticed a charming little feature. Supporters noticed that Brittany was sporting the identical hat as Whitney had on her 2008 debut. Class nod to Whitney that ending it on a bus with Brittany donning the hat from her debut episode, exclaimed one commenter. A different user stated, it's the way the episode ended. Mel fiacent EastEnders. The mini Easter eggs with Brittany donning Whitney's headpiece. Whitney cited Bianca from their initial arrival at the square. Oh, #EastEnders. What a finale. I was genuinely surprised by how moved I felt when watching tonight's episode. Whitney's departure does, however, feel like the end of an era. An other person said, what a lovely send-off for her, especially loved Brittany wearing the same cap Whitney wore when she first arrived on #EastEnders. The cast of EastEnders, Whitney Dean, Shona McGarty, had said goodbye to Walford after 16 years and many dramas. Fans witnessed Whitney decide to leave the square for a new life in Wakefield, where she will be catching up with brother Ryan Malloy, Neil McDermott, in heartfelt scenes that aired this week. Viewers will certainly miss the spunky character, but Whitney, who has seen a fair share of tragedy lately, might benefit greatly from a change of environment. The soon-to-be bride Whitney was nearly walking on air when she saw her fiancé Zach Hudson, James Farrar, at the end of the aisle, following the birth of her daughter Dolly. But in typical soap opera style, their marriage became violent as soon as they exchanged vows, with Brittany Wainwright, Whitney's foster daughter, Lola Campbell, revealing a shocking secret. Zach, the cheater, was unaware that the schoolgirl had heard him and Lauren Branning, Jacqueline Jossa, talking about their passionate night out, and she wasn't going to keep quiet about it. The mirror looks at what actress Shona will be doing next as Whitney leaves for new adventures, from her heartfelt farewell to Strictly Rumors. In an interview with The Sun last month, Shona, who is currently 32, revealed that she was quitting EastEnders because she wanted to explore new options before she felt too old. Shona explained that reaching 30 has altered her outlook on life, saying, "It was a really difficult decision because that's all I've ever known. I feel like I'm leaving home because I spent my entire childhood living on the square. But I had to put on my big girl pants and be quite brave, because life is so short, and you feel that more and more as you get older. I want to explore other opportunities and areas of the industry before I get too old," she said. "Everything has an end, and this marks the start of a new chapter in my life. Therefore, even though it was a significant decision, once I had made it, I was quite certain that I had to take this action. Really, 16 years is great. Whitney needs a vacation, and I've had a great run." She had a challenging paper round. Shona will be treading the boards this summer in the popular West End production 222, a ghost story, following in the footsteps of fellow EastEnders star Jake Wood, who played the womanizing Max Branning on the soap opera. In the eerie show, which is billed as an adrenaline-filled night where secrets emerge and ghosts may or may not appear, Shona will portray Jenny. Shona is reportedly excited to make the transition from screen to stage for her residency, which will take place at Dublin's famed 3 Olympia Theatre from June 20th to August 11th. "I'm thrilled to announce I'll be playing Jenny in 222, a ghost story in Dublin," Shona wrote on Instagram to her fans. "So happy." Although Cliff Parisi is a well-known actor from television series like EastEnders and Call the Midwife, the actor had an extremely difficult upbringing. Today is Cliff's 64th birthday. When he and his year-old sister were newborns, Cliff's childless landlady attempted to buy them off their parents. In his 50s, the singer revealed his family's terrible secret to the landlady. "When my mom came back from hospital with me, she wouldn't give me or my sister up, so the landlady threw us all out," he added. Next, Cliff's adolescent parents, George and Irene Manley, were made to sleep outside in Hackney's Victoria Park with their kids until social authorities arrived and removed them. "Mom and Dad jumped on a bus with us, but it was chased by a police car and stopped," Cliff recalled. "Me and my sister were ripped from their arms, and they were both left sobbing by the side of the road." The singer revealed the anecdote to Call the Midwife producer Heidi Thomas in 2013 for her book The Life and Times of Call the Midwife. "When my mom told me that story last year, I was quite upset," the star continued. "I wasn't sure if I felt worse off for them or for myself. It was somewhat unexpected." The residence where the actor and his sister were sent was in Reading, Berks, too far away for their parents to travel to. Happily, the siblings were eventually given back to their parents. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.